Hey, Arlie, how you doing?
Hey, B.
Go ahead and have a seat over there, and I'll get you a cup of coffee. How's the weather out there today?
It's good.
You gonna have your usual?
Nah, I'll just stick with coffee today.
What? You passing up pancakes with slathered butter on them? Fried eggs and sizzling bacon? Topping it off with a jelly donut. Hey, don't tell me. You're finally decided to go on a diet after all these years.
What do you mean, finally? I don't need a diet. It ain't a matter of being fat. I'm just as fit as a fiddle.
Oh, now, Arlie, I didn't mean to say you was fat. I just thought maybe you was fixing to trim off a few of them extra inches.
Extra inches, nothing. I'll have you know these are the same size overalls I wore in 10th grade.
Now, Arlie, them britches may be from high school, but that belly has graduated.
B, you're about as funny as an ingrown toenail. Doc says I gotta lower the cholesterol. I'm not sure why. My daddy had eggs every day of his life and lived to be 94.
He did.
But Doc says cut the cholesterol or drop dead. So eggs are out and bran is in.
Well, I got a couple of bran muffins back there. You want one of them?
Okay, bring me one of them.
Hey, Clive.
Hey, top of the morning to you, B.
Clive?
Howdy. Early.
Get your wheat sowed.
Hell, almost. But the wife got ill and had a cow delivering. Glad it wasn't the other way around.
Yep, nothing worse than a sick cow.
That was a joke, Arlie. Boy, sometimes Arlie Boucher, you just beat all.
Well, I knew that. Huh.
Well, here's your breakfast, Arlie.
Looks yummy.
Muffin, huh? So, you moving up in the world? What are you gonna have for lunch? One of those, what do they call it? You know, they put that stuff in a pie crust, cheese and eggs. Squish, that's it, squish.
It's called quiche, Clyde. Now you hush up. He's doing this for his health, and it might do you a bit of good, too.
Yeah, I didn't mean anything by it. But it is kind of surprising to see the breakfast-eating champion of Lipson County known on something that looks like overcooked styrofoam.
It's not that bad, really. Anyway, it's Doc's orders. I gotta lighten the load on the old ticker.
It's going to cut our breakfast business in half, too. But that's all right, Arlie. I'm proud of you, and we all need to be working hard at good health.
Yeah, well, don't I know it? Doc said I need to take off a few pounds myself.
Why does everybody think I'm talking about being fat? It's cholesterol, that's all. Just cholesterol.
You over here yelling about them 10th grade trousers again? You gonna order Clive?
Yeah, let's see. How about a double stack and a side of bacon?
You can bring me a blindfold.
Yeah, I know what you're going through, Arlie. Seems like everybody's on a health kick nowadays. Doctor told me I need to take vitamins. So I went out and found me one of those health food stores. Yeah. Well, behind the counter is this pasty-looking fella. He gives me some vitamin C and he says, chew it. So I started chewing it. Yeah, it tastes like something between an orange peeling and something you'd find out in the pasture, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
Well, he goes on about being a strict vegetarian. I told him I was a Baptist. Well, he didn't even crack a grin. Went on about the wonders of a meatless life. Ha, golly. I had the flu and looked healthier than him.
I know what you mean, Clive. We just don't, nowadays, we just don't, the world doesn't, it's just not what it used to be. We all
Good.
want to live longer.
Well
but
put.
But the truth is nowadays, we don't give a tinker's hoot about each other when we do live longer.
Yeah, Early. Couldn't agree with you more. Remember that time I had a broken leg? It's back in the harvest of '67. I had one of the finest crops I ever had. Big one. I couldn't cut it, though. Kind of hard to with a cast up to your saddle. Well, come Monday morning, 4 combines come rolling in. It was Darrell Diller and his 3 sons. Darrell, and his other brother, Darrell. Anyway, they had it cut in no time at all. Don't know what I would have done without them. You know, Arlie, people don't do that anymore.
Ain't it the truth? Well, let me tell you one thing, Clive. Nothing changes unless we work at it.
Yep.
And I mean,
You do?
yeah, I mean, unless we work at it. Now, I mean,
You mean it, don't you?
I mean it. That's why I'm doing this cholesterol thing. And you're worth every bit as much ever.
Well, what do you mean, Arlie?
What's good here?
Well,
Clive,
what do you mean?
I mean,
Life ain't worth much.
life ain't worth much without good health, I'll tell you.
Yep, life ain't worth much without good friends. Hi, B.
You going to order, Clive? You know what? Your order's sitting out there waiting for you in a few
Whoa,
minutes.
hey, just a minute. I think I changed my mind here.
What now?
Well, I figure, what is life worth without good friends? I think I'll just give me one of those muffins there, and I'll suffer along with my good buddy Arlie here.
Thanks, Clive.
Much more of this, and we're going to go out of business.
Oh.
I lost it.
I forgot my message. I think that's the funniest skit I've ever seen. I mean, yeah, that was good. I think we're in Romans 16. Hey, what'd you learn? What'd you learn from Clyde and Harley? That it has nothing to do about bran muffins. It has to do with. By the way, we do have a few extras up here if someone needs one. It has to do with being friends.